Which K-pop Demon Hunters toys are coming from Mattel and Hasbro? This past summer, I was scrolling on my laptop in the languid manner that often occurs after a busy day of working at a sweltering day camp. Absorbed within the rabbit hole of an illuminated screen, I thought to myself, I might as well do something semi-productive and watch a movie. Making my way to the Netflix home screen, I stumbled upon the newest hot topic of movies, K-pop Demon Hunters. Having finished my doom scroll on Instagram Reels for the evening, I remembered seeing some ads about the movie. I knew the universe was telling me to tune in. The film was directed and written by Maggie Kang and Chris Applehands and produced by Sony Pictures Animation. Netflix released it on June 20th. Because of the film's immediate success and popularity, there was a theatrical run from August 23rd to 24th. I was initially skeptical of the movie, given that I usually don't dabble in the realm of K-pop music. That said, within the first 5 minutes of the film, I was hooked like a fish on bait. All elements of the film were stunning. The story itself is quite thrilling as well, touching on a lot of themes that any audience can find enjoyable. On a more personal note, I was really touched by the message that I took away from the film. Without giving away any spoilers, I felt as though the film really spoke to the experiences that many multi-ethnic Asian kids face around the globe. Now, let's talk about that title. K-pop is a ubiquitous genre of music that is universally loved and listened to. The movie is filled to the brim with original hit songs, as well as several songs by the famous K-pop group Twice. Out of the bunch, I think my favorite song might be the closing song of the film, What It Sounds Like. Without revealing too much, let's just say that by the end of the song, chills were present and several tears were shed. The film is Netflix's most watched animated original film, and as I'm sure you can tell from this article, that checks out. With a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, the directors and film team clearly knew what they were doing. With Halloween coming up so soon, I am confident in my prediction of who is going to be seen wandering the streets on that fateful, spooky eve. The protagonist girl band made up of Rumi, Myra, and Zoe, Huntrox, and all their demonic boy band counterparts, the Saja Boys. Both bands rock stylish outfits that are heavily rooted in Korean culture and fashion. The film is a perfect example of the ways that pop culture can introduce people to cultures around the globe. Huntrox, in their first on-screen appearance, is seen wearing slick streetwear-style outfits that include several accessories. One such accessory is the traditional Korean pendant called a norigi. Holding symbolic meaning, norigi represents wishes for good luck, prosperity, or protection. Another one of my favorite cultural aspects of the costumes in the film is the Saja Boys' final outfit. It is extremely reminiscent of Korean folklore's Grim Reapers, or as they are called in Korean, Hoseung Saja, hence the name Saja Boys. If you're on the fence about watching this movie, watch it. Watch it! I have convinced several fence sitters to watch, and hopefully, this article will convince several others.